Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am gonna talk about water crisis, which is the fifth biggest global risk according to Global Risk Report of World Economic Forum, and it can cause significant negative impact on our lives within the next 10 years. So let's start then. According to World Resources Institute, India is 13th most water stressed country in the world, and 12 of 17 countries are from Middle East and North Africa. And of all these water stressed countries, India has the highest population at risk, according to World Bank. Friends, Niti Aayog has forecasted in its report that the demand of water in India is going to double in 2030 of what was in the year 2008, and there will be not much increase in the supply of water if we do not take any immediate action on it. Now let's talk about the causes behind this situation of water crisis in India. First is over-exploitation of groundwater, which means the total amount of water extracted is equal to or higher than the total amount of natural water recharge during a certain period of time. Friends, do you know India is the biggest user of groundwater? It extracts more groundwater than the China and the US combined. And according to Central Groundwater Board, the groundwater level in India has declined by 61% between 2007 and 2017. And of the extracted water, 89% is used for irrigation. And these are the states where most over-exploitation of groundwater occurred. Here you can see Punjab, Delhi, Rajasthan and Haryana have over-exploitation in more than 50% of their blocks or tehsils or districts, followed by Himachal Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Second thing is poor water resource management. Friends, let's first understand what is water resource management. It is the process of planning, developing and managing water resources in terms of both water quantity and quality across all water uses. Friends, according to Composite Water Management Index of Niti Aayog, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh have performed well in water resource management, whereas Delhi, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Nagaland are among the least performing states. Third cause is climate change. It refers to significant changes in global or regional temperature, precipitation, wind patterns, and other measures of climate that occur over several decades or longer. Friends, global rainfall data for over the last century shows an alarming trend. The number of rainy days is decreasing while intense rainfall events are increasing. This means that more amount of water is pouring down in lesser time. In short, drought and floods. And according to the Global Climate Risk Index for 2018, India is the fifth most affected country in the world. But if you see the Climate Change Performance Index, India is doing pretty well and got 9th rank in combating climate change. Now let's talk about the fourth cause, which is water pollution. According to a report of Niti Aayog, India stands 120th on the Water Quality Index among 122 countries, and 70% of our water is contaminated. And six main sources of water pollution are domestic effluents and sewage, industrial effluents, agricultural effluents, radioactive wastes, thermal pollution and oil pollution. Now let's see what can be done to solve India's water crisis. First is water conservation. And when we talk about water conservation, Israel is light years ahead of the rest of the globe. A country that is 70% desert faces a unique challenge in finding sustainable water resources. But by treating and reusing approximately 90% of its wastewater, Israel has just done that. Friends, now let's see the techniques being used by Israel for water conservation. First is desalination. It's a process in which salt and other impurities are removed from seawater to produce potable water. Second thing is wastewater recycling. And Israel is recycling nearly 90% of its wastewater and reusing it for agriculture. Third thing is extraction of water from the air. Friends, an Israeli company named Watergen Limited has a technology to capture humidity. In order to make drinking water out of air, their machine sucks the vapor from the air and converts it to drinking water. And the fourth technique being used is drip irrigation, which is a type of micro irrigation that delivers water and nutrients directly to the plant's root zone in the right amounts at the right time, so each plant gets exactly what it needs and when it needs to grow optimally. This system can result in water savings of up to 65% as compared to traditional irrigation systems. Apart from these techniques being used by Israel, we should also consider rainwater harvesting, organic and nature-based farming, and many more such techniques to tackle our water crisis. Friends, that's all for now. If you have learned something new from this video, please hit the like button and share it to your friends and loved ones. For more such videos, do subscribe to my channel. Goodbye and take care.